I'm Titash from Bangladesh.
Ah, Tisha from Bangladesh. My name is Andy from Canada, from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. Bangladesh. Nice, nice. What do you want to talk about?
So can we talk to you about weather?
The weather? Sure, we can talk about the weather. Here, the weather
Oh,
is pretty nice. It's starting to warm up, and I live in Canada, so we're very happy that it's starting to get more warm.
but in our country today, rainy day. So outside is very cold, and we are staying at home. So do you like sunshine?
I love sunshine. I love sunshine. And how about you? Do you got
Yes.
the sunshine is very nice. The nice thing about right now, this time of year, we do get quite a bit of rain, but it's starting to warm up. So it's been very cold all winter long, and now it begins to warm up, and the grass starts to grow, and the flowers come out, and we get leaves on the tree. So I'm sure it's very different from Bangladesh. Bangladesh is much more warm all the time.
Right. So yes, sunshine makes me feel happy. I love go to beach for swimming. Do you like snow?
I do
Sure.
like the snow, but by the end of winter, I like for the snow to be over, and it's nice for things to warm back up.
And absolutely, I have a fascination about the snow.
Oh yeah, have you seen the snow?
Uh,
Have you ever seen snow?
no, actually, no. I saw only on movie, and so I have a future plan. I have to go to Kashmir. It's very close to our country, so that I would like to snowfall here.
Yeah,
Walking and playing over snow is I have a very fascination about it.
right, right. I would love to see. I love mountains. I
So,
love seeing, and I've never seen. I mean, those are the biggest mountains in the world. I would love to see those mountains.
so do you think everyone should check what will be tomorrow weather,
Do I think everyone should check like what the weather's going to be tomorrow?
right?
Um, well, it depends on who you are. You know, some people like to be surprised and just see what it's going to be tomorrow. And then, but if you're a builder and you have to work outside, you might want to check and see what the weather's going to be tomorrow. If it's going to rain or if it's going to be nice and you're able to work. So maybe it depends on who you are. But I wouldn't say everybody should check the weather. I think they should make that decision for themselves. What about you?
Okay. But I think every person should check what's the weather will be tomorrow, because it's help for us to make a plan for tomorrow, right? If the tomorrow weather will be rainy day, then I can do make plan. Okay, I should stay at home. I should make that type of task. If that outside weather is good, then I can go for some tasks which one actually which things I need to do complete. So it's I can make a plan if I know what weather will be tomorrow.
Right. That's a good point. So if you want to plan, checking the weather is good. I like
Right.
to check the
So
weather. I check the weather.
sure.
Yeah. But if you're the kind
Right,
of person
right.
that just wants
Uh,
to be surprised all the time, then don't check the weather.
so it's a romantic mind. Do you watch weather
I do.
forecast?
Yeah, I do. I usually will check the weather. And here the weather they try to predict. But yeah, I use an app on my iPad all the time to look at the weather and then you can look for like the 2-week forecast. But quite often, especially here in the spring and the fall, they'll predict the weather for tomorrow, but it's very hard to predict. So the next day it might still be different.
I don't follow forecast on the TV, whereas I do use weather app to check
Hmm.
humidity. One of the app actually I use, windy. This is very known, and they all time up to date. I love
Yeah.
it. Um, does the weather affect your mood?
Oh, yeah. Now, and yeah, for sure. So for me, if it's rainy for a long time and there's not much sun, that can kind of make you feel a little down or whatever. It's nice to see the sun. It's nice to get the sunlight. Um, like in the
Yeah,
fall,
of
after it's
course. Yeah.
yeah, when it in the fall when it starts to cool down, like it's kind of nice because during the summer it's hot, but then eventually you get tired of it being hot all the time, and in the fall it cools down and becomes winter. So at first, the winter's nice, but then after a while there's no leaves on the trees, and usually it's kind of gray in the winter, and there's less daylight here in the winter. So by the end of winter, you're really ready for the summer and the warmth to come back and the sunshine and all of that. So yeah, I would say so. What about you?
Of course, I love sunny weather. I don't like cold weather.
Yeah.
The gloomy days puts me bad mood. So that I love sunny weather.